is going forward. It's not stopping. I mean, I'm sure there's many people who hoped it would. um, the idea, I just let's talk about the ideas of what's gonna happen. A lot of the stuff I've been doing recently has been looking at different tech, so all the different VR headsets, and it's got a little expensive. So I've decided that really my main focus was always about games on the channel originally. That was the idea. Originally it was anyway. Where when we first started the channel, it was me and my kids like battling each other. The channel was a completely different thing, but I really want to get back to the root of like games and VR games, obviously, nothing else. Just because that is actually what I like to play. Some 2D games I like to play as well, but generally it's all VR. And I want to get back to that. I want to move away from doing just stuff on the tech side. I recently went down to London to the Pico store. Not to the Pico store; they don't have a store. To the Pico headquarters, which is in part of TikTok, and I got to try out the new Pico 4 Ultra. It's a really good headset. I would highly recommend it. Depending on if you're going to be playing Meta exclusive games, it's probably a no-no, but it is a good headset, and the pass-through was amazing. Still think it's better than the Quest 3 on pass-through alone, but I don't have it. I just don't have the funding to keep going with buying more and more headsets. I did get the Quest 3S, which I had to send back because the controller wasn't working. But that was my original idea, was actually to send it back. But then I actually really liked it for the fact that it's a very cheap headset and it's very there's nothing that really, well, apart from the controllers, nothing really can go wrong with that kind of price. But the left controller wasn't working properly, so I've sent it back. Probably be getting another one after Christmas because I want to include more like me playing with my son, who like we have ideas of what we want to do a bit more to go back to what it was originally, but I'm sure there'll be tutorials thrown in there to help people out, which is another thing that I really like to do, just to make people's lives a bit easier. So there will be a bit more tutorials when it comes to stuff like that going forward. But mainly games. And again, VR games. And I think probably the best headset for that at the moment is probably the Quest 3 and Quest 3S. I would highly recommend getting the Quest 3S as a starter headset. Mainly for the fact that it's just so cheap and easy to get into. And if you're thinking of a good Christmas present for your kids, they either had a Quest 2 and they don't like it anymore. Or they want to play the games that are no longer available on the Quest 2, because the Quest 3S is more powerful. Generally, anyway, you all know the gist of that. But I just wanted to, talk about the kind of games that possibly we'll be playing. There will be a variety of stuff. I've been enjoying a few different games, which I'm going to make videos on in the next couple of days. So if you want to see them, subscribe and tick the notification bell, obviously. But yeah, that's it really. We're currently in the process of building a VR gaming shed. I say shed, it is like more of an outhouse building that's going to be big enough to be able to play VR and to be able to film to you guys and to be able to film videos and all that kind of stuff along with it, which is got expensive, and that's why, like, I just can't keep buying headsets. Can't keep getting more headsets. If people want to send me headsets, I will openly, honestly review them. I'm not going to be part of a creator program unless I see the terms and conditions of it, and you can say whatever you like, because I question it. I do question the meta bias when it comes to a meta ambassador. And I think if you go down that road of becoming a meta ambassador, you have to accept the fact that you're probably going to get people also thinking that, which until we see actual, terms and conditions of that contract that they sign, whether it is even a contract that they sign, I don't know. I haven't been sent one. I haven't applied for it. I think as far as I'm aware, you have to apply for the creator program when it comes to Meta. I did have contacts at Pika, but since last year, since they downsized, the majority of people who were there have gone. So, I don't know what that means. Do you have to be via? Yeah. I just think there's plenty of people playing normal games. I kind of like VR, and there is more to it than just playing games, isn't there? You can do other things. But anyway, this channel, that is going to be the focus going forward. It's just going to be all gaming mainly. And if someone wants to send me an accessory, I might take a look at it, but I don't necessarily know whether I'm going to do a video on that. They don't really perform that well. I mean, they do okay, but there's the longevity isn't there, and I need to get away from doing stuff for companies until I've got to a level where I think I can actually help. Because at the moment, the channel still is small. I know it's getting close to 10,000 subscribers, so subscribe, because I'd really like to hit that before Christmas. But I don't think I have, and there's enough value there to be able to help people out. But I do have some fun ideas when it comes to Christmas, and I have an idea that I'm going to do some shorts with, where it's what are the VR's like. Have you never tried a VR headset? Really? I thought everyone had tried one by now. They're awesome. It's like if you get the right game, it's like you're playing it in real life. I mean, obviously the graphics are not like real life. We're not talking Matrix style, but the I liken it to like Nintendo level, but then again, like the new Batman game is it makes you feel like Batman. You can't really go wrong, can you? If you like Batman, chocolate cake. I like chocolate cake. Who doesn't like chocolate cake? Well, that is random. You're random. I like it. The Apple headset. I went to go and try the Apple headset when I went down to London to go to the Pika event. To try the headset, but they didn't have my prescription, which I was gutted about. So I couldn't actually try it. And apparently, my prescription, my glasses prescription, isn't coming in anytime soon. So, but the headset is amazing. It looked amazing anyway, premium. But if you love Batman, I would advise getting a Quest 3S for Christmas and playing Batman Arkham Shadow. Is it Shadow? It is Shadow. Yeah. But that's it. That's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to talk about where we're going forward from now on. GTA guy, hi dude, how's it going? And the fact that I am gonna have to not make videos on the headset themselves, but the games behind those. I just think it'll be better. Yes, I have used VR for work. Done a video on it, I think. You can use it standalone, but it's much better if you connect it to the PC via what's the software called? There's a few different ones anyway. I can't remember the name. Juice WRLD is on Fortnite. That's awesome. Cool. I can't remember the name of the software that we use for connecting and working in VR. The ones who are coming up with a visor or headset. What the hell? A Mast. Is a good thing to use if you're doing it for work. You set up 5 screens, and you'll be good to go. But yeah, there's loads of stuff you can do, but I want to try and focus on games. And there's some names here I haven't seen before, so definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching, guys. So, I'm going to leave it here because I'm actually going to have to get back to work, real life job work. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one, and goodbye.